Hello friends, Running Kimono here. So there is a lot of new clearance over at Walgreens and I snapped a couple photos for you guys and I'm going to talk about like where to find it in this store and so on and so forth. So for all the new couponers out there, let's remember over at Walgreens with clearance, typically these orange tags start showing up either on Tuesdays or Saturdays. They might put them throughout the store or have a dedicated clearance aisle just for that. Don't be shy to grab a couple of these items that I'm showing in the video and ask for a price check. It might be the same, it might be different, but keep an eye on these items in case you want to have them for your stockpile. And it is okay to use coupons, Walgreens cash, or register rewards to pay for these items so you can use them in concert. And yeah, it's just some of this stuff, it's what we like as couponers when you can get items for 90% off. And before I start showing the visuals, for those that are invested in my story about the weather here in Michigan, finally we got our power back 10 days later. It was the last couple days, I mean, it was just slap happy, and that's the only thing you can do is really laugh at the situation. I am so grateful that the power is back, though, because living with a generator and so on and so forth, it is challenging. Thank you to everybody that sent messages, good vibes that the power would come back. It took 10 days, but it's back, and hopefully it's on for a very long time. Okay, let's hop into the clearance. The first is down that aisle with the fiber products, X-Lax, the stuff to keep you regular, up to 90% off for that daily. I think it's a psyllium fiber. I'm not even going to try the name. And then our old standby X-Lax for 80 cents. If you need to stock up, these are both fabulous prices. The Walgreens, these are bags of multivitamins. One is for the diabetes. The second is a ladies multivitamin pack, 75% off at $4.99. Those both look really interesting. Centrum, we have some prenatals for $10.99, and they're both for pregnancy. The other one's only like a couple of dollars off for $16.99 for morning sickness. And that aisle with all the little batteries for hearing aids, $6.49 from $25.99. Some significant savings right there. Into the food aisle, we have these little crystals to put in your water for the Prime at $3.49, 50% off. Some cheaper gluten-free cookies, if that's your thing, always handy to have. Look at expiry dates as well for all of the food. And I think on my Saturday video, I showed a lot of candy, and there's even more. A lot of these are king size, which are the really large ones. I like to see candy at 90% off or really cheap. But, you know, if you're trying to fill those Easter baskets on the cheap, maybe this is just an alternative way to make things happen. Why not? Check IBOTTA, the different rebate apps, if there might be a rebate as well. You know, if you have a grandparent that you bring candy to, that Lindt truffles would be really nice for $4. You know, they have a whole bunch of different cute little items. I think they're discontinuing most of these items. And always check expiry date so you're not buying something that's really expired, because that would not be good. Okay, so I just wanted to point something out while we're doing a bit of clearance shopping. This display is showing up near the summer barbecue stuff, the kids' toys for summer, the pools, the bubbles, the floaties. This is all summer merchandise. So when all of this starts getting cleared at 80 or 90%, probably late September, October, this is that display you're going to want to look for because this isn't regular cleaning stuff. This is summer cleaning stuff. Okay, now we're back in the winter. We have a lot of hot hands. We have one it's called a body warmer. I would love to see all of this for 90% off. And after the winter we've had, I probably should buy all of it to stay warm next year. Kind of random, this next pairing, we have some dog treats, only like $1 off for $5.29. And then the Sonic Quip, a replacement head for $1.29. That's 90% off at $1.29 from almost $13. And Glade, some savings here at 50% off. If you've ever seen like Dollar General quarter sales and you're like, you can never get in on those candles, perhaps this is an opportunity to get some at a cheaper cost. Just throwing it out there. And we also have those Renews-It cones for 99 cents. I really hope they keep those in stock. I just hope these are discontinued scents because who doesn't like those little cones? And we have the Lysol fabric for $4.29. I would check IBOTTA if there might be a rebate for that one. And we also have The Method, these are the refills for the hand soaps, and there are 3 of them for $4.79, which is a very good price point. Lots of feminine care is either 50% or 25% off. I will let you know, if you are a tampon girly, some of these Walgreens ones, they are painful. Even at 90% off, I think I would stick with the pads, but the tampons, I'd rather buy name brand. I don't know what it is, but they just weren't my favorite. And I'm usually cool with the Walgreens generic, but I will do pads all day, every day, but these tampons, I think it's this one, the Silk Perfect or Perfection Silk. It was not perfection, but maybe I'm just a bit too fussy. You like what you like, especially when it comes to feminine care. That's it. Good luck with your clearance finds, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.